So when you sit down together, or when you pitch on it to Johnny, do you see pretty much eye to eye? Because it's unusual that a couple who've worked together on so many films are still friendly, are still prepared to work together. I mean, most directors I know, eventually, they hit a wall with their leading actors and vice versa. You're on the same page pretty much all the time?
Yeah, I mean, oddly, like, you know, like, even when it comes down to, you know, script notes and stuff like that, if we'll sit down to talk about the character or talk about a scene and compare script notes, and there have been times when they've been, like, identical, you know, or the notes on the page. And then the approach to the character, like, with the Mad Hatter, for example, I had this weird little watercolor that I'd done of what I thought he should look like, and then I brought it to Tim, and then Tim had his drawings, and it was like, they were very, very close, you know.
So, and how is Tim as a director? How communicative is he as a director? Because I'm led to believe that you're not the most verbal director when it comes to giving notes and advice and guidance on set.
Yeah, he isn't, but I mean, at the same time, he knows exactly what he wants, and there's an incredible shorthand that somehow developed, or actually happened right away on Edward Scissorhands, where it could literally be, you know, he could turn his head that way, or kind of, you know, do something with his hands, and you go, oh, yeah, I get it.
You know what he meant?
I know what he wants.
So almost like the way very close family members communicate, or twins, you kind of know what each other say. It must be kind of frustrating for people who are left out. Do they pretend they know what you want and then get it tragically wrong sometimes?
There was lots of recently where people we just heard you guys talking, we didn't know what you guys were talking about for half an hour, you know? It was like...
A grip came up to me and said that. He said, I just listened to you and Tim speak, have this conversation. He says, I have no idea what you were talking about.
That's why it takes two of us to go on a talk show, because maybe one sentence will come out.
Together, we'll get some sense out of it.